so too. Let's do this.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy. It doesn't help anything to bottle your feelings up. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you. Thomas was a good man in many ways, but he was not immune to temptation. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Keep quiet for
I know
now.
it's a lot to take in.
I feel like this is the best way to deal with it.
I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. and I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
That's okay. It's okay.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Alfred is a head-ass in this game?
Too big.
CJ said Alfred is a head-ass in this game.
Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
CJ said
You always said
Alfred
it was a
is...
simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never
Alfred
wavered
is said
from
he...
that
Or
story.
not Alfred, fucking... Sorry. CJ said
I
Alfred
can
is a
recall
head-ass in this game.
every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I'm not Batman.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill.
Jonkler? What the fuck is the Jonkler? I don't get it. I know it's Joker, but I don't know.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see
Why
that
doesn't
you
Jonkler
took
kill
a different
Batman?
path.
Is he stupid?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Oh, you're just so precious, little baby Brucey. I said little baby Brucey, isn't he just so precious?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this.
Why doesn't Jonkler and the
And the
Diddler
gunfires.
team up?
And
Are they
after that?
stupid?
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Warden reference.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Holy motion blur. How do you unlock Bad Girl?
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
What did bro think you were gonna do?
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Oh my gosh! Unlock Tim Drake using your Bat credit card.
right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And
So you're telling me
Carmine
why
Falcone
doesn't
knows why.
Nothing. CJ's just being dumb. So you're telling me like that he said that his dad said, "Tell Falcone he's making a mistake," and he just thought it was a simple mugging. Holy hater.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
To be honest.
At least tell me what this is about.
Why doesn't Batwoman and Catwoman have lesbian
Look,
sex?
I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
James Gordon is so lame in this game.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
CJ just has the
That
hottest
son of a
takes
bitch
ever.
better not get off again.
They
He's
think
not
Gordon
getting
is
off that
lame
hook,
in this
Renee.
game.
Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say,
Renee
some
Montoya.
of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
She is ugly.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more.
Usually they're hot.
I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I'm trying to keep quiet on that.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
My opinions are always objectively correct, sadly. Episode 2, baby! Children of Arkham. Bum, bum, bum.
The hell? Bruce
Bald!
Wayne?
Broke the dogs out. He's stuck on them too.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I need him to tell me, so I'm gonna...
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Yeah, I need to know.
How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid.
If this was Insomniac, they would interrupt this scene with Miles.
Just you like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
CJ put a long message in there. I
more
can't see it
out
on
of
my
you,
screen.
Truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You
Then
took
have
her
him
from
collect
me
a
when I was
drum.
9 years old.
But you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh! What the?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What?
The bastard had to die.
I thought you were watching.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Montana is so based.
I bought us some time,
Montoya.
but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her as she burst in.
What the fuck?
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Gordon Smoke
It's a
was
disgrace.
bugging.
Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Good God!
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Ryan?
Secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
If this was Insomniac, they would make a ugly anti-Falcone suit and not let you change it.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Bruce taking a flick for the gram.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
Bro sent Alfred a snap.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God.
Why doesn't Bruce just solve a puzzle to instantly solve everything like Spider-Man? Is he stupid?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
I believe you, you ugly
So
bitch.
foggy. I remember a sharp pain,
There's an injection site on your neck.
then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
She's mid, but I
had
like
to,
her.
no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not
Montoya.
mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Your voices in my head, they talk to
Cobblepot
me.
said something similar.
Understand, they talk to me. Ryan's a hater.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I don't like Vicky. She's like everything that if something bad happens, she's always there for. I don't trust her. Bruce light-skinned stare.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using
I don't like
his
Cobblepot. I don't
revolutionary
like her.
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones
Harvey's
in the air and
already.
start a search.
I trust
I'll run
Gordon.
a trace on his cell. In
I
the
trust
meantime, we
Montoya.
have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals
What?
from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya.
Well, she was
similar to the
drugged.
nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Would you?
It's
Hey, when my food
ironic
gets here,
that
could you grab it
Falcone
for me,
died
please?
at the hands of someone
When my
drugged
food
with
gets here, would you
his
be able to grab it
chemicals.
for me, please?
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd
I'm
meet his
hungry.
maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Yeah, but be my little Pookie bear.
No one will
She
miss
was
him.
getting corky.
Be sure of that.
She was
I
just
hope
getting
he told
corky.
you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Oh, it's this one right here.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was...
Tell James
messy.
Gordon to bring his daughter into the story. Bro, chill. CJ just is hating on
This
everything.
refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Select a drone. I don't want to select a You select a drone. This one, easy.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Yeah?
Bring me her head!
I want a Bat Family game that isn't Gotham Knights so bad. I'm indifferent about Bat Family. I just like Damien. Damien's my favorite Robin. Everyone, no way, Damien sucks. Damien's cringe. Ryan's a Damien hater. I'm talking about Robins, and I said you're a Damien hater. Yeah, CJ's also a Damien enjoyer. You're just a Damien?
There you go. Been alright. Alright.
What name is that?
My mom ordered pizza.
What?
It's here.
Can you grab that for me, please?
I gotta go get pizza, but I'll leave it on the table.
Just put it on the stairs, I'll grab it. Ryan doesn't read comic books before 2012, don't ask him.
No, I do. I own the issue of the first Captain America comic.
I'll just take my pizza for lunch for work
Didn't wait for
tomorrow.
Falcone's
Or my
body to
portion.
get cold, did you, Oz?
Thanks, Boo.
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
I'll be right back, gang. Alright, I'm gonna end part 1 right here, so, swag.